And speaking about that, we know this whole fiscal cliff thing is bullshit. It's a whole load of bullshit. Most of it is hype. Let me just say that it's hype. And the Republicans, the right wing fascist teabaggers in the House of Representatives, they're the ones who are causing all these problems. They're the absolutists. In fact, I refuse to call them teabaggers or any of that. Fascists. Well, they are fascist. Plutocrats. But they are now more like. Let me just think about this for a second. When I was involved in the Tea Party, when the first few weeks that it started, totally different. I mean, if you understand who the Tea Party was, it was like Jesse Ventura. People like that. Independence. I highly stress that the beginnings and the origins of the Tea Party were not like what we have today. Michelle Bachmann and what's the other tea bagger? What other fascist pig we have there in the Senate? Rand Paul, little fascist Rand Paul. Jim DeMint. That guy. That guy. That guy's terrible. He's talking about we shouldn't hire gay teachers. They should be punished. What do you mean we have to pay for Social Security? We're not gonna pay for Social Security. Fuck that. Yeah, fuck people out of their benefits and economic rights. Oh yeah, that's great. That's the American way. That's very Christian of you, right? And people call themselves Christians. No, they're not. They're plutocrats. They're freaks. They're gargoyles. And that's why we have the tea baggers of today, 2012, in Congress. What they have been exposed as, they're not really the Tea Party. Let me just say this, the Tea Party is gone, it's dead, it's over. Tea Party doesn't exist. There's no such thing as a Tea Party. Tea baggers, that's just something that we like to point at. Something to laugh at. But their seriousness is that they have been exposed as not being Tea Partiers, but they are, in fact, plutocratic fascists, absolutists who will cut you up into little pieces and take away your economic rights, destroy our union, our infrastructure, our civilization as we know it. And now, Obama is going to probably betray the American people again. And that's what I really wanted to get across to a lot of people. Look, Obama's not that great. Obama, he might say the right things sometimes, not all the times. I mean, there are things that he hasn't really addressed. He hasn't addressed many other things. But then he talks about, we need to we have to have a great a compromise or something like that. What he's saying, a compromise with these plutocratic fascists, these teabaggers. I mean, why? Who are these people? Who do they represent? They don't represent the American people. Hell no. I mean, if you look at the poll that they made with the Tea Party, the Tea Party was asked if you wanted to cut something, what would you cut? And they couldn't figure it out. To the point that the cuts that the Tea Party activists signed up on this survey were that they only allowed for like a couple of things, here and there. It's only like 2% cuts that they wanted. But then they select people like Rand Paul, who says, we have to have $2 trillion cuts. Not even the Tea Party supports this shit. People complaining that, we have a massive government. Well, first of all, that's not really the case. I mean, that's not really the problem. The problem is that we have, in certain areas, intrusive government. That's the problem. But the other, and where they need to be intrusive is with the robber barons of Wall Street, not with us, the normal American people who work hard and open businesses. Okay? We are the producers of the country. We produce products, we create jobs and all that. But who are these fuckers over there in Wall Street cheating, creating this new type of capitalism? They call it capitalism. It's not capitalism, it's cheating, it's gambling. That's what it is. Casino gambling at its best. And now we're talking about a fiscal cliff. Fuck that. That's all bullshit. That's all propaganda. Fiscal. We're going to go with a fiscal cliff. Who made this up? Oh, I know who. I have an idea. Some fellow by the name of Peter Thiel, who is a huge Ron Paul supporter. He's in cahoots with the Koch brothers. Oh, yeah, that guy. Oh, wait a minute. Are you saying that Ron Paul is getting money from the Koch brothers? Oh, yes, he is. Indirectly, he is. And Peter Thiel, he is a huge committee chairman with the Bilderberg Group. The Bilderbergs? Oh, no. I know that some of you Alex Jones people hate the Bilderbergs. Well, guess what? Your main man there, Ron Paul, is being supported by Bilderberg. Because they're trying to impose this foreign Austrian economic system. Don't worry. The way that we fix things is we don't do nothing. That's the Austrian system. Yeah, like that's gonna work. But this fiscal cliff is bullshit. It's propaganda. Created by Peter Thiel and others who are behind this whole fascist, right-wing, reactionary, Dixiecrat ideology. Funded by who else? But the elite. The controllers, the Club 400, the robber barons of Wall Street. They're the ones who fund all of these programs and ideologies in schools. And that's what happens. Because they know that they want to get away with it. They want to rob as much as they can, and the only way they can do so is by calling it freedom. Calling it the free market, calling it capitalism. But it's not. It's theft, what they're doing in Wall Street. Crony capitalism. Oh, crony capitalism? No, it's theft. It's gambling. It's not even gambling. It's rigging the system. It's like trying to rig the casino in your favor. What is that? It's theft. What else can it be? Fiscal cliff. Who's promoting that idea, by the way? Oh, if Romney was elected, would there be a fiscal cliff? No, there wouldn't be. Oh, everything's fine. We're going to work on this. Everything's fine. We're going to pass a budget. We're going to cut everybody in half. You want unemployment insurance? You're trying to find a job? Fuck you. Starve to death, asshole. Yeah, that's the great American way, isn't it? Give people, the victims of this depression, give them the big old finger, right? The big old middle finger. Fuck them in the ass. Because that's what the elite want to do. They want to fuck everybody in the ass. Oh, you're poor, you're unemployed, you're trying to make a living, you're trying to help your family and your kids. We're going to break you down even more. How about that? We're going to step all over you. And Alex Jones sucks cock. He sucks their cock, basically. Oh, Ron Paul, he's amazing. Yeah, well, he's the one that wants this oppression against the American people. And now they're saying, oh, the fiscal cliff is going to come, and it's going to break it. Oh, and then the Republicans saying, oh, no, the Obama needs to come to us. We're going to stay right here. Yeah, because you're absolutist and you're fascist. And for Obama to give in to these people, what the hell is the matter with this guy? I mean, that's the reason why I did not vote for Obama. I didn't vote for anybody. What's wrong? And liberals are saying that's fine. We can compromise with these people. Don't worry, it's fine. We can handle the fiscal cliff. Fuck that. Get on the phone, Obama. You know, Obama has no balls. Obama has no gut. No, he's basically, I don't know what is. I mean, Does he really care, or what's going on? Why doesn't he get on the phone with Ben Bernanke and say, look, we need $1 trillion and century bonds, and we need to issue them to the states so the states can start building, create jobs, build bridges, build hospitals, schools, and all that. Get the economy going. Do it now. I mean, it can be done in a couple of phone calls and a couple of threats. Yeah, you're going to have to go that way. I know that. And then get Congress, get everybody that's on your side and say, hey, this is what we're going to do. And there are people in Congress that are working against the American people. Expose them. Expose what they are and who they really are and what they really represent and who they represent. They don't represent their districts. They represent Wall Street and the interests of Wall Street. The robber barons, the globalists, the elite, the creme of the creme, whatever you want to call these people. I don't know why. I don't care what you call them. They're the same people. They're the same cronies who really hate America. And then they hate the American people. And they hate it when somebody gets a buck. They hate it. They hate it when somebody gets a second chance. Or they hate it when somebody opens a business and competes with them. They hate it. And they do. And that's why I hate them. And I hate anybody who supports them physically, psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, or indirectly, like what Alex Jones is doing, or any other stupid assholes. And Rush Limbaugh and those people who, we're for the people, we're for the people, we're for the Constitution. Blah, 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 blah. It's all talking points. Talk, and nothing else happens. In the fiscal cliff, well, just let it happen. You want to go into default? Go ahead, bitch. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. It's going to be your fault. Obama should have the balls and say, you know what? Go ahead, bitch. Go ahead. You want to go into default? Go ahead. And for Moody's or any of these stupid zombie banks and these zombie agencies call themselves credit agencies, and they're trying to lower our credit score. You know, if I was president, I would be like, if you dare to lower our credit score, not only is that treasonous, it's a crime. Actually, it is treason. And those people should be brought in and heads would be rolling if I was president. I will demand the arrest of everybody at Moody's or at S&P and, get them out of there. What do you mean you're going to try to hijack us and try to bully us, basically violating the RICO laws? I mean, what they're doing is illegal. Trying to get us to pass these cuts and all these things that they want, or in the budget, or else there's going to be a fiscal cliff, there's going to be a default, and we're going to lower your credit score. What the fuck is that? You're a fucking mobster now. That's mobster talk. So I don't really believe in that shit. And if Obama caves in, you will know, and you will know who that person is now. That will be Obama's greatest betrayal against the American people, against his own base. I'm just letting you know.